Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, Please like, share, subscribe. In this session, we'll be talking about gates generally. We'll be talking about gates in the good sense. Now, a gate is a place of learning. A gate is a place of buying and selling. A gate is a place of getting information that are not privy to other people or information that might not get to the palace. A gate is a place where lives can be lost or saved. A gate is a place where decisions that will affect people, mankind, the future is made. If you look at the book of Ruth, when Boaz wanted to get married to Ruth, it was at the gate everything was decided. And as believers, we are to be gatekeepers. As a matter of fact, spiritually, you're supposed to be at the gate, watching over the people God has put under your care or the people that are linked to you. But physically, or when it comes to our world, when it comes to business, you're not supposed to be at the gate forever. But once in a while, you can stroll to the gate too, and then get your information. So we'll use Mordecai and we'll use Daniel as an example. It was from the gate Mordecai got the information that the king was looking for a new wife, and he brought in his niece, and fortunately for them, she became the queen. It was from the gate Mordecai learned that the king was to be assassinated. He told Esther, Esther told the palace, they did their investigation, and the king's life was saved. It was also from the gate Mordecai got the information that Haman, the enemy of the Jews, wanted to kill the Jews, and the Jews were saved at the end of the day. And it was from the gate Mordecai was promoted to become like the second in command to the king. Now, for Daniel, you could say yes, Mordecai is not rich, he's not influential, so definitely he has to be at the gate. Now let's look at Daniel. If you read the book of Daniel chapter 1, the king said, let me read it for you. The king spake unto Ashpenaz, the master of his eunuchs, that he should bring certain of the children of Israel, and of the king's seed, and of the princes, children in whom was no blemish, but well favored and skillful in all wisdom, and cunning in knowledge, and understanding science, and such as had ability in them to stand in the king's palace, and whom they might teach learning and the tongue of the Chaldeans. Daniel chapter 1 verse 3 to 4. So Daniel had skill, he had wisdom, but he was of a royal lineage or lineage. So he was not just a nobody. So everybody, you are expecting Daniel to know, because since he's of a royal seed, he should be at the palace. If you look at Daniel chapter 2 verse 49, before then, Daniel had interpreted the king's dream and told the king what to do, and he was favored. His counterpart, the 3 Hebrew boys, were promoted. I am sure Daniel was promoted as well, but he chose not to accept the promotion. Where did he go to? He went to sit at the gate. And you could say he's proud. He's not proud. He knew what he was doing. You know, it is at the gate you build some relationships that can help you. Those relationships, that those people that you know can never have access to the palace, but they can help you run errands. People that you know can do your base work. People that you know can do those dirty work that you cannot do when you're at the palace. It is from the gates you get those people. Daniel built the relationship with those people that are the gate. Same thing with Mordecai. So when he was at the palace, I am sure those people were giving him information. Those people were still good to him, because I'm sure he will be good to them. He went back to sit at the king's gate. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this is that There are things that you will not learn from the palace, but you will learn it at the gate. There are relationships that will be beneficial to you. Yes, when you get to the level of the palace, there are certain relationships that will be beneficial to you, that will help you. But even at the gate, that's why they say sometimes when you rise, those people you met below, still keep in touch with them, because when you get down, you still meet them. They are the ones that do your dirty job for you when you're the king or the president. They are the ones that will give you information that people will hide from you. These people at the gates are the people that will have your back. Daniel sat, being in the palace, you would not learn the true nature of people, because when you get to the palace, everybody's trying to package themselves, look good, both their emotions, in their dispositions. They are looking for favor. They are full of flatteries and lies, deception. There are good things in the palace. I'm not saying there are no good things. I'm just saying in this aspect, why most of the time it is good to sit at the gate, but do not sit there forever. Once you've gotten what you need to get, you get up and you leave the gate. Don't stay there forever. Now, as Christians, we are to be gatekeepers. It is because it is at the gates that anything you allow or do not allow happens. As a prayer warrior, as an intercessor, the things you allow or don't allow, those are the things that will happen. So stay at the gates. Be a watchman. Be a watchman. Even as a pastor, stay at the gate. But when it comes to business, when it comes to politics, when it comes to life's issues, don't stay at the gate forever. Get what you need and move to the palace, and stay there and reign and take decisions that will affect people at the gate.